Hey everybody. Look at my loyal Tays waiting for me. T with Tay is definitely in the building, baby. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody else. Tay is here, baby. How's everybody doing today? I would like to send blessings out to everyone. If you're not in a good mood, hopefully that change by the end of this live, because you know Tay is coming with that energy. Miss Sexy Red, Miss Paris, Mikey. Hey, y'all. Yeah, we came here to let the truth be told. That's what we came to do. Let the truth be told. I came here to be a little motivational, give a little bit of ability, and show some great attitude to my peoples. Hey, Miss Carolina, girl, how you doing? Tay is here. I hope y'all ready to sip, baby. I hope y'all ready to sip with me because I'm about to serve some tea. Yes, Tay is definitely about to serve some tea because we just watching nothing but dysfunction play out, baby. And me, I said and I named it Truth Be Told because we want to tell truth. We not being hypocrites here because we all go through things. It's not what you go through, is what you grow through. And obviously throughout this year, it has not been no type of growing. Queen of her throne, how you doing? Hey, everybody coming in the building. If I miss somebody, you know, Tay don't mean it. I love you guys. And I definitely appreciate the support that y'all be giving. Y'all be giving me that ability to come here and say what it is that I got to say, baby. But yeah, the tea is, I know people not out here faking pregnancies for the people. Or I hope they don't think that's what's going to give them some kudo points because um getting pregnant is not a flex. That is not a flex. That is not a flex at all. I mean, it's a blessing to some, but it's definitely not a flex. Definitely not in a situation like this. So when people thinking that they putting out videos, you know, how can I say? and 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 it's supposed to be making everyone think that they're pregnant, even if it could be a clout chasing move. We know people into clout chasing. You know, they got their LLCs. You know, that's their business, leaking, lying, and clowning. You know, the LLC they got over there is different for other people, baby. They leaking, lying, and clowning. I had to laugh because I'm gonna be honest. As a woman, I've been through something. We all been through something, and at that point in time, you might not have been able to deal with it the way you are able to look back now and say, you know what? Maybe I could have handled this way, or maybe I could have handled that way. But all in all, you know, we go through things, but everybody don't grow through things, and that's what we are seeing play out on our screens, phone, and everywhere else. Cause it's sad, baby. Text messages come out, people get exposed, and the only thing that people could think to do is post a video insinuating that they possibly may be having a baby. Mm 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 mm. I don't get it. I don't get it. At what cost do the clout cost you? Because clout chasing is just that, a chase. When you are the chase, you don't have to worry about the clout. Do you understand? But when you're clout chasing, that means that you're chasing clout from that's just what you're doing. You're on the chase. And her ass is on the chase to get some clout from wherever she could get it from. I'm trying to read these comments, y'all. You know Tay be doing sneaky lives. These is never planned. Hey D, because I didn't see you up there. You know Tay be doing her sneaky lives, her pop ins and pop outs. But yeah, Motivation, let's have a little motivation in this situation to do something different. That determines what you do. Like, and then show some type of ability to show that you capable of doing it. And then the attitude that you have towards things will also determine how well you will do it. And at this point in time, she's not having any of the three. No motivation, no ability, and she damn sure ain't got no great attitude. Because with the things that have came out that we have heard, a lot of those things have been things that need some healing. It's not even funny. I mean, we make jokes, we all laugh, but it's really not funny because we're watching someone hurting. And the bad part, when you're healing, is going to hurt. Healing hurts. I don't know who lied to anybody out there and said, listen, you got to heal and make it seem like it's just that easy. Healing is not easy. Healing for some people is the hardest thing to do. It's more comfortable to be the old you than to transform into a new you. So healing is not something that's going to feel good. It's going to hurt. You're going to lose people. Things are going to, people, places, and things is all a part of healing. So if you're not planning on changing the people, changing the places, or changing the things, that means you don't plan on healing, baby. And in order to heal, you have to go through some hurt. I'm being realistic because I'm sitting in my heel right now. Does it feel good? No, that shit hurt. Who wants to lose people? And some people that you thought was close to you. So when you dealing with things of that nature, you're going to be up and down. We don't get to see everybody's up and down, but we're getting to see Leaky Booty up and down. Because the things that she is doing is bringing negative attention. So all eyes, how they said, all eyes on Bree. Yes, ma'am. Yes, the fuck, ma'am. All eyes will be on Bree as long as she keep up the stupidity. Period. Hey, Latoya. Hey, CS. Hey, Marshawn. She has so much going on with herself and trying to keep up with all she has going on. She really has no time to heal. I'm sure it's hard for her to focus on what matters the most, which is them damn kids. And that's what should matter the most, because that's where the healing process is going to come in at, and that's who it's going to be for. Not only her, but for them damn kids. They need a healed mom instead of a hurt mom. They know what the hurt mom is because that's all they've been getting. They need to see their mama healing. Ain't none of that happening. Ain't none of that happening. And then it's bad because the people that she had around her in her circle or whatever, her square, her period, dot, because that's not what you call a circle, baby. Okay? Anybody that can advise you to do better than what it is that you're doing when they see that you're not doing so good is really not there for you. Especially when they holding conversation about you behind you, Nate, right? Those people need to heal too. So we just got a group of people that need to heal, just running around hurting people. That's what's going on. Because in the process of my healing, I have hurt. You say things that you know you're not supposed to say. You act in ways you know you're not supposed to act. Does that change the fact that you're hurting and this is the reason why it's being done? No, you still did it. But at least when you heal, you can spin the block and ask for some type of forgiveness. But you can't look for forgiveness and still be acting out. It don't work that way, baby. You can't have both. You can't have the heal and then be putting out the hurt, because then ain't no healing going on. Free Robert, you know that's how it go. Tay gonna stay. I stand on business with that, y'all. I stand on business with that. That man, everybody saying he's been vindicated and Robert is free and free from Bree and that. No, the fuck he's not. He still has his daughter over there in the LLC house, the Leaking Lion and Clowning house. And as long as he has her there and things is not clear where he has visitation or some type of say so in the situation where he can control what goes on with his daughter, Robert is still suffering, but he's suffering in a way like other people don't. He's suffering in silence because he's noticed and known and learned when to speak. He has to speak in court, not online. Speaking online is not helping him. We are helping him by speaking out online, but him speaking online don't help him. Is what he takes in that courtroom to determine his relationship with him and his little girl is when he's going to actually be vindicated. Because right now there's no vindication in this situation. It's just the evil demon is distracted by other things like being spit on, choked, fuck your kids, stuff like that. Yes, definitely. He's suffering in silence. And it's just a shame that he get up and put on his poker face every day. And he does something that other people, even though Robert may be hurting, he's not trying to inflict his pain on others. Do you understand? He get up, he make his content. If he choose to talk his shit, he got the right to talk his shit. If that's what he chose to do. And if he did put anything out there, it was never disrespectful to the other side when all they do is send disrespect for that man. But they don't know that's the only reason why he keep growing. When you wish bad for someone, all you're gonna have to do is watch and listen. Watch how they glow in your face. I feel like Robert is hurt. He hurt because it didn't work, and I truly feel like he wanted his. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He went in 100%, and I totally believe that, and I agree with you because see, this is the problem with people, right? People get into relationships with people on some 50-50 shit. And that's not the way it's supposed to go. If I'm giving you 100, I deserve 100 back. Because if you only giving me 50% of you, where's your other 50% going? You had you your whole life. So you're not pouring 50% into you. You keeping that 50% vacant for what you decide to do. And if you're not sure of what it is that you want to do, then please leave me out of it. I need somebody that's gonna give me 100. And when people getting into relationships and they're not giving their whole 100, but they expect a whole 100 from the other person, that's where shit get fucked up. Brianna was not putting in 100, but she was expecting 100 out. And Robert was disappointed because he was putting 100 in and only getting 50%. How you more worried about the people on the outside than you worried about the person that's on the inside that's doing and that's me. That's me. When that girl seen that man sick with cancer and his looks started to change and she thought his body started to dwindle and shrivel, she treated him like an outsider. She thought it was finito. Oh, he's no longer going to be the person that he was. He may not be able to do the things that he once did, but God has the last word, baby. God has the last word, and you're not done until the man upstairs say that you done. See, that's what people don't get, right? This is the one, Marshawn. I never understood why people say 50-50. Excuse me, sir, but that is only half of you. Exactly. Keep your 50% the fuck over there. If you can find you a bitch that's willing to accept 50%, then by all means, that's where you deserve to be. Because we gonna call me 100% Tay. If you ain't got 100% for me, we ain't got no time to play, baby. At all. People deserve 100% because then what that causes in the relationship is frustration. You're gonna pour your 100 in for a little while, but after a while, you're gonna start to pull back some sips Cause you're gonna feel like your honey is being taken advantage of. Like how I'm making somebody happy, but I'm not happy at all. I'm not, and it don't got nothing to do with financial. People think because people have a couple of dollars, that mean that they happy. If that's the case, I would just have my money and would have no need for a human. Baby, the fuck? And Lupac voice, stop playing. Robert already had his setup going. The only thing that sis was doing with her degrees was running around with a blue shirt. That wasn't gonna work. So when you got into a situation and it was solely for benefit, because it was beneficial for you. Robert was already living the life that he was living before you. That's not something that changed, okay? The only thing he gained was a whole family. A whole family, you and somebody else's 3 kids, and then now got the nerve to not even being shown appreciation for it. I believe that she had been talking to Ja, right? Because how all of a sudden she in a relationship 2 weeks after. Listen, that's because it goes down in the DM. It goes down in the DM. People be having secret conversations, holding on to that strap just in case this one don't work. They got one in the clip so they could trigger it. So soon as some shit happen, here go this bullshit. He was on standby. That's what we gonna call it, standby. Standby Ja. Ja was on standby. So once Robert said bye-bye, she thought that Ja was going to be the thing that was going to make Robert cry. But the only thing that did was make him feel for relief. Because now, bitch, somebody else can see the problems that you was giving to me. And if that's what's going to keep you fucking busy, listen, let me tell you something. I grew up, okay? I'm 44 years old, and I think I grew up at 44. And I'm going to tell y'all why. All right. Catch me a couple of years ago, somebody reach out to me because I had a little situation take place, right? Somebody reach out to me and, you have the pettiness in you to choose to respond. But every action does not deserve a reaction. And I had to learn that the hard way. Because when you put in the energy in to being petty towards another person, you're still hurting. You're still hurting. So why not take the time to deal with your hurt rather than being petty? But the old me would have been petty first and then hurt after. But when you really don't care, certain shit can't take you there. And that's why we don't see Robert act out of character. He's past that. Once you get past something, ain't no spinning the block to embarrass yourself. Shouldn't nobody have that much control over your emotions? And I've been there. See, it's called triggers. People be triggers, okay? Good morning. People be triggers, okay? And what I mean by triggers is it's only going to be the people close to you that's going to hurt you. Those is the only people that's getting those close spots to you to be able to do you the way they do you. Who else would you give a fuck about? Nothing. It wouldn't affect you the same way. But for you to give your love to somebody and then see the way they able to do you, even with the love that you gave them, that's the part that digs deep. It digs deep. And I bet you Robert never thought that this would be the way that him and Brianna would end. I bet you. Because he loved that woman. He did. He did. He did. He did. But you love what you don't know about a person. Because once you actually learn a person, you might realize you don't even like them. Look, I don't even like this guy. I love him, but I don't like him. Okay? I love them, but I don't like them. Okay, I feel that way sometime about my oldest goddamn kids. I love the shit out of them, but they do some things to get on my goddamn nerves. And at that point in time, I don't even be sure if I like them. We ain't got the fake no jacks because when our kids even get older, they become their own people. They have their own personalities, and some of the personalities we don't fuck with. Do we fuck with our kids? Yeah, we fuck with the kids, but we don't fuck with the personality that the kid got. So they gonna have to go ahead with that shit and find somebody else to do it. And in life, you're gonna come across a lot of people that's gonna have to find somebody else to do it. And in Robert's case, he told Brianna she was gonna have to find somebody else to do it. You know? That's why I like coming and doing these like sneaky lives, if that's what you want to call them. They're never planned. Anytime Latte pops in, she pops in because I'm going off the top of my head. It's not something that I said, you know what, I'm going to go in there and say this. No, I'm speaking to y'all as it comes to me because life is real. And it's a lot of shit that's going on that's going on around us, even in people at home lives, that get swept under the rug and don't get broadcasted. But people dealing with real shit every day. Life is definitely lifing. Hey, Scorpio goddess Latte. That's right. Let me put you up there on the screen so we can show our name, girl. Yes, life is definitely lifing for people. And it don't got no materialistic things are not everything. Sometimes, most times, less is more. Less is definitely more in a lot of situations. And in most cases, that's the best way for things to be. The best way for things to be. Give me less than more anytime, baby. Less bullshit, less hurt, less of anything on that side. So that way I can continue to have more happiness, more blessings, and more growth. Like, come on. Less is more. When you have less bullshit, you have more good shit. And I like good shit. Okay? I don't like we ain't claiming depression. Okay? What you claim is what you will sit in. I don't choose to sit in that, so I'm not claiming that. Manifestation is a real thing. And if you think you can manifest good things for you, you don't think you can manifest some bad shit too? We've all done it. We've all done it. Gotta put that one up there. Free Robert. We done manifested some bullshit in our life, just like we done manifested some good shit in our life. But these are the days of correction, baby. If you have a chance to correct some bullshit that you did, by all means, I think that's the way that it should be. Because that's a part of a healing process, baby. Some relationships we'll never encounter again, but some of the ones that we are able to mend. Now, I ain't saying go heal every relationship that was ever broken, because some of them shits needed to be broken. They wasn't worth shit to begin with. You understand? But those relationships that was worth something and had great value, then some things deserve to be mended. Even if it doesn't end the same way it started, at least you put out that energy and you give yourself the forgiveness, because Brianna gonna have to sit in this. Her daughter is a long ways from 18 and she may be impressionable right now, but the internet is undefeated. Okay, we all know that the internet is undefeated. So once it's on the internet, it will be seen for years and years to come. Okay, so we never know at what point something is going to pass that girl, come across that girl's, or visual, or how it's going to be put out to her. But she's able, or at some point, going to be clearly able to see things from her own point of view. And when she starts figuring things out from what it is that she's seeing, that don't mean she's going to totally be in agreement with her mother at that point. She has no choice right now. She's a child, you know? But as she get older, that can change. And you don't want your child to resent you for certain things. Like resentment from a child, that would be the worst thing ever for a mother that feels that she's been involved in her child's life. But what involvement did you have if you took away the things that would have made that baby happy? And that's why you did it. You were hurt, so you thought you were gonna hurt someone else, which was the adult. But what you did was played on a baby's feelings, and that's where the karma is going to come in. Because yes, Robert is hurt. He is hurt, definitely hurt. But you don't think Amora is hurt too? You wake up one day, someday. I mean, at one point you was waking up and going to sleep to this person every night. Then the households changed where, okay, we're gonna go over to daddy's house, and you were being dropped off on the porch to your daddy's house, right? And then once mommy was not getting the attention in her lingerie that she felt like she deserved, then no more daddy's house. And that's not daddy, that's Robert. Now he's Robert. Whoa. She is emotionally disconnected. She really is. And it's bad because a lot of people and a lot of us, it's not good to have emotional attachment to somebody, and it's not also good to be emotionally detached to somebody, because having too much emotional attachment to someone isn't good, because then when that person don't want you no more, the rejection can hit a million. People don't like to be rejected at all. Who likes to be rejected? Nobody. 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 So when the feeling of rejection sets in, then we have the dysfunction. And that's what we getting to see, baby, because also being disconnected emotionally from someone is not good, because how are you going to be able to communicate? That means there is no communication. Your form of communication or communicating is acting out. So you're only going to do what you know to do, which makes you comfortable. And that's resorting back to acting a ass. And that's what we all seen her do. She doing that lying stuff again. She doing that lying stuff again. And the bad part about it is this situation done went so far. I don't think that Robert will ever feel safe in a space with Brianna. So her telling him to meet her at therapy, and bitch, you out your mind? I'm not meeting you no motherfucking where. Cause I might be meeting you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Right. Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Cause she's the type of bitch, if I can't have you, nobody else can't have you. Type shit. For real. So if I don't trust you, me meet you where? And you could call out to whoever the fuck you choose to call out to all right, I understand. Okay, you sorry. Okay. But sorry doesn't fix everything. It doesn't. I can accept your apology, but that don't mean that we have to go back to exactly the way that we used to be. I can accept your apology and still move forward with my goddamn life and take it as just that apology. Okay, well, I hope you I hope it made you feel good to apologize, because now you realize now, okay, you want me to meet you at therapy. But just a couple of months ago, you had this man on camera with my daughter talking about you want to go to Robert's house. See, that's that LLC. That there she go, LLCing again, leaking, lying, and clowning. Make sure y'all hit the like button, show your girl some love. You can share this live too to let them know that Tay is on the air. She's up in here. Definitely support these seasonings if that's what you choose to do. Tay will be thankful, boo. But yeah, she's doing that lying stuff again. That LLC, leaking, lying, and fucking clowning. And then when she got the glasses on, she leaking, lying, and crying. Either she leaking, lying, and crying, or she leaking, lying, and clowning. LLC, either way. Hey, Toya. For real, we ain't got no time That's right. Let my people go. Hey, Toya, your birthday coming, girl. Your birthday coming, girl. I know you gonna turn up. At least you won't be leaking and lying. Leaking and lying. Shit. Some people you gotta actually laugh at how far they will go to defend some dumb shit. Now I'm all for defending my homegirls and shit like that. But bitch, you ain't gonna be looking dumb and I'm looking dumb too, cause I'm gonna have to pull you to the side like, hey, come here. Psst, psst. Let me tell you something. That one right there, that don't sound too good. But when you got a bunch of what they call themselves, fleas, flies, roaches, whatever, running around untamed, because even if the world got bombed, the roaches would still be here. That's them. So no matter what, they going to be here. Because they wasn't never here for the good. They was just here to be here. They don't give a fuck about Brianna. They don't give a damn about shit except for being a part of some shit and feeling like they got something to do with it, which they really don't. What part did Nate play? Help me, and all the other people that dwindle down under that. Because you know what? I ain't even gonna say their names on my live to even give them some clout. You understand? Because people be swearing at people hating on the other side. No, we don't. Ain't no hating. We hate the shit that they do. We hate the actions that they put forth. We hate the things that they've done to people throughout this situation. We hate the way things have turned out just because a man said he wanted a goddamn divorce. That's what we hate. Now, hating on? Nah. Find somebody else to do it. She don't have a maternal instinct because she had kids for wrong reasons. First of all, what she was a kid herself already out of her mother's household. When she made them kids, she was living with her baby father. It's not even like she was at home no, because that's why she was not there when her mother passed away. She was laying up underneath men already. This ain't something new. This is her track record. Get from up underneath one sack and crawl right up underneath another. And girl, if you could have a baby, then maybe. Because I don't know whether she thought putting that video up, insinuating that she possibly might be pregnant, was going to be like, oh my God, Brianna. No. Bitch, you about to get spit on even more. Have double hawk. Now you gonna get whatever it is that you put out there that you said was for another person, coming from another person. But you see, what's in the dark always come to the light, right? Because they wasn't when Dawn brung out her automatic clip. Ooh, Tay was here for it. Okay. She said, okay, so y'all gonna say that. All right, let me do y'all one better, right? Let me drop these bombs, right? No. We gonna drop these bombs, right? Because if you don't, we gonna let you see them two talking to each other. We gonna let y'all see him personally saying out, because you know that the text got the bubble heads. You could see him and you could see her and you could clearly hear him saying, fuck your kids. Fuck your kids. Fuck your kids. And now you want to be going to an event with a see-through dress like you the shit, like we together. We still together, right? Like this my man and I'ma stand beside him type shit. And then you do a video insinuating that you're pregnant. All the while, you sitting there looking like donkey. You look like an ass, a straight ass. If this is what you think you putting out to make people feel like you're unbothered, no sis, you're uncovered. There's a difference between unbothered and uncovered. uncovered. And at this point, your bullshit and your clown has been uncovered. So now the saga continues, okay? Because free Robert, let my people go. You know, Tay stand on that for sure. But Robert ain't the one that the attention should have been on all this time. It should have been Shitty Boy. Because if she leaking, he been leaked on. That shit 1 and shit 2. Shit 1 and shit 2. And they just running around doing a whole lot of doo-doo. Shit. Nothing. 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 Hey, everybody in the chat that just came in, make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all know once Tay start going and running her mouth, that's what it. I'm trying to see these comments though. I'm trying to see the comments, y'all. I feel bad for them kids too. Listen, she is the traumatizer. She's the traumatizer. And I'ma just be honest. Young traumatized people turn into adult traumatized people. Let me say that young traumatized people turn into teenage traumatized people, which go into adulthood traumatized people. Because if this girl saying that she was touched at 8 or whatever age by whoever, her sister's husband or whatever, whoever the person was, that wasn't never dealt with, okay? And it caused the separation in her family. And if she came forth and told and seen that it just caused dysfunction, then that shut her down on the inside. That was the first traumatic experience that that girl went through. And then secondly, you got a daddy running around looking like a 1972 fucking pimp, but got a mugshot saying that he's been touching. That's traumatizing too. So then you go out there on your own looking for love in all the wrong places, okay? All the wrong places, hence the word. That's how she got with the Israelite, you know, the one that she's so cool with, that actually, you know, we ain't need to go back into that because we already know the story, whether it's fact or fiction, whatever. So she was laying up in this man's house as a teenage girl playing baby maker, right? Because she was having baby after baby, and then he left her and got married. Ooh, trauma, trauma, trauma. Because now you feel like a single mother out here with 3 kids, and you're how old? So now here comes Robert, the nice guy. Probably got his shit with him. He's not perfect because nobody's perfect, right? But sometimes not being perfect is worth it, right? Here we go. So now he decides to help this person because he loved this person. So he's not looking at it as a handout. This is my family now. You understand? I'm going to do what I got to do as a man. But what he did not expect is all the trauma that was going to be unpacked on him. He never knew all the shit that Shorty went through before she got to his stop. It was already there. He just became a part of the despair that was going on already. Because them wigs she was wearing at Best Buy, traumatizing. Okay? Them teeth she had before Robert got them, traumatizing. Okay? Because you didn't come with the equipment you got now, sis. Would Johnny still fuck with you if you showed up the way that you showed up with Robert? No, because see, he got the new you, the plastic boo, right? New teeth breed, that's what they call me. Yes. They actually ain't pregnant. They say anything because they know people on this side will run with it. Yeah, run and call her ass a dummy. That's just what we gonna run with, calling her a damn dummy. Because if she thought putting the video out, insinuating that she was pregnant right now, at a time, like right now, yeah, she's a damn dummy. Because if she think we gonna run with anything other than that as a narrative, she's a damn fool, along with being a damn dummy. Yeah, she's not the same person that she was with when she was her husband was when she was with her husband at all. Okay, this girl was doing skits. She was doing clothing hauls. She on TikTok twerking the ass that he bought her that just keep on leaking. And that's why I keep on leaking, because you don't respect the person that paid for it. So now it got a dent, a hole, it need to be plunged. A lot of things is going on. A lot of things is going on. But as women and as humans, because it's not just women that go through situations, women are not the only people that get abused in situations. Men get abused too. Men get abused too. They just don't come out and talk about it because they feel they'll be clowned for it. Just like within this situation, a lot of the situations that we seen that Robert had done to him, if the videos was not put out, we wouldn't have never known that this girl was aggressive, or as aggressive as she was. You sitting there, you throwing juice on a man, you slapping him in the hat, you slapping his hat off. You in the pool with your baby in your arms, sitting there trying to fight this man, talk about who you're talking to, who you're talking to. So that lets you know. That part right there lets you know. For me, for me, I have my days, my nights, and my evenings. When you going through things, every day is not going to be a good day, but every day you above dirt is a great day. And it gives you a chance to do something differently. So no, you're not gonna wake up maybe this day and be as happy as you was the day before, but you don't know what comes for the day after. And I'm always looking forward to the day after. So you're gonna have to do something different in your new day so your other days can be good. And if she doing the things that she doing in these days, because now she's saying she's not with Robert no more, she no longer feels anything, but look at the actions that's being put out. And this is what you taking into your other days from the new day that you saying you got. Was different, the dick. Sorry, excuse my language, but what's different? You can't say the man, because Jarnell is not a man. He cannot convince me he's a man. He's a lesbian. Excuse me to those that may be, but he gives off nothing but bitch, baby. That man gives off nothing but bitch to me. And the man that she had in her corner, that was the last time that she was going to have somebody stand on business with her the way he did. Because he stood on business. Anything he told Brianna he was going to do for her, he did. Excuse me if I don't want she was a model. He wouldn't let her no, excuse me. If I don't want to send my wife out there and let her take pictures with her goddamn ass out that I paid for the world to see. Excuse me if I love you enough to want to keep you covered. You see how that's going right now. That goes to show you Jarnell don't give a damn. Bitch, if you choose to put 2 maxi pads on your titties and walk outside and that's your outfit, let's go. Okay? A man that loves you, he don't want the world to see what he get. Okay? That's not their prize, it's his. Why should everybody get to open that next man's gift with their eyes? That's not fair. So if your man was walking down the street with his dick swinging, you would be comfortable with that? That would be the way that he would be greeting females. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, don't worry about that. That just seems to hang there every now and again. But how you doing? It's about respect. And if a man didn't respect you, he wouldn't never say nothing to you. What you do would be what you do, boo. If you choose to go out and have your ass all hanging out, I don't give a damn, because I'm not trying to put nothing into that anyway. But once that man decided he wanted to put a ring, he thought you was going to be his everything. What the hell? Everybody marriage don't work. We understand that. Everything ain't supposed to always work. Sometimes things supposed to fall apart so better things could come together. And you damn sure can't force love on people. If the love is not equal, then it damn sure is going to be a subtraction. A subtraction to anything that's happening good in that situation. Because you can't have one person fighting for things to be one way and then another person fighting to just be fighting. To just be fighting. That's what it turns into. Cause at this point, Brianna fighting herself. Only thing Robin fighting for is his kid and his last goddamn name. Give me both of them back. Okay, I don't want the ass back. It's leaking. I don't want you back. You clown fishing. So just give me what belongs to me. My name and my child. Simple, baby. All that other shit is an extra. Period. Just like when you wake up in the morning and God give you life, anything else is a extra. You can't let people affect you in ways that they shouldn't be able to. And she don't affect him no type of way no more, baby. She sure enough don't. And that's what bothers her. Up, that didn't work. Nope, gotta try something else. And that's what people been to listen. The devil be busy. Okay, when you be on a you ain't even got to be in the greatest mood. You could be in a good mood. You notice, like, when you in a good mood, all type of dumb shit try to start coming your way and try to start happening. You see Robert being online just like how I am in my real life, minding my goddamn business, staying over here in the dark. And who the fuck asked the light to come to me? You know, because what's in the dark gonna come to the light. I didn't come to the light. The light came to me. And that's the same thing that happened with Robert. He didn't have to run out here and listen. It did it for him. Okay? Because I don't even know how I got here in this situation. I tell y'all that all the time. I don't. God tapped me on my shoulder and said, my child, I need you here. Okay? If you look on my channel, Tay was doing vlogs, baby. Was I doing some entertainment news? Yeah. I did this story a year ago when it first happened, but then I spent the block because a lot of things, like I say all the time, started unraveling. And I don't know. I just had the to scream, free Robert. Listen, okay? I go off the what the Lord tell me to do these days. Okay, because sometimes me making decisions for my own self, it don't even work out the way that I listen to the Lord. Baby, don't do that. Girl, go ahead. That's the one. Because he's actually the person that's driving the car. I'm just the passenger. We all just passengers in God's car. Okay, he's the one who knows exactly where it is we going before we get there. We the ones that's in there trying to figure shit out instead of going along for the ride and doing what we supposed to, like paying attention. No, we all trying to, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where we gonna get? Where we gonna go? Where we going? Where, instead of letting God drive the car and trusting that you're gonna get where you're going to go safely. Don't get me wrong, you might see some shit along the way that you don't like. You might see some shit along the way that you might not like. But that's God showing you everything ain't for you to like. Some things is just for you to learn. That's why life is consistent. Life is like a ladder. Okay? And on a ladder, you have steps. And these steps in this ladder is supposed to help you get to things that you cannot reach. Now, those steps that you stepping on to get to what it is that you can't reach may be people, places, and things that you need to surpass. You're not going to like it, but you still have to step up on that ladder to actually get what it is that you're trying to get or reach what it is that you're trying to reach. It's called the ladder of life. Some people will only put in your life to place steps to where it is that you were trying to go. That's it. That is it. Other than that, You're going to have LLCs, leaking, lying, clowning ass people. At some point, thank you, don't worry, be happy, girl. At some point, you have to realize in life, you have to take steps you don't want to take sometime to get where it is that you trying to go. And sometimes that even means stepping past some people because they not listen, when God send you a gift, it's not meant for everybody to open. Some people is not meant to be there when your blessings come. So it may be something not good that happens to get rid of that person. But if that wasn't the case, they would still be there. And you wouldn't be able to receive what it is that you need because that person is not supposed to reap the benefit of your blessings, baby. Brianna was not supposed to be there when Robert went to the next step, even though he helped her get to a step she hadn't reached in her own life. He wasn't supposed to take her the rest of the steps of his. She didn't deserve that as a blessing. And we getting to see him enjoy the gift of life. Period. Even down to me. When you sit there, we might be afraid of heights, okay? But the only way we gonna get where we need to be is to take them damn steps. Get to stepping. Get to stepping. And sometimes that's the best thing that you could have did. Sometimes the hardest things you have to do be the best things you need to do for you. And if some bullshit never happens or comes about for you to take that step, some of us be so comfortable that we won't take it. We'll feel like the strength is in us standing strong. But you're not standing strong when you taking shit that you should not accept. You're actually being very weak. And when people see that you are weak, that's when they try to treat you any type of way, baby. And respect is free, but it can cost you everything. Everything, everything. Hit that like button, y'all. It's your girl, T with Tay. Come and get these sips with me. You gotta have good energy, okay? Because no matter whether you deal with something angry or you deal with something, you're still dealing with something. So wouldn't you want to deal with whatever you're dealing with a clear mind so you would be able to get to the other side? Letting people make you angry, that mean they won. And that's not the type of win you want people to get. Let you be the winner in the situation by you flourishing and growing. And that's what we see Robert doing. Okay? Okay. Flourishing and growing. Me, I only can speak on me, and I say me a lot of times because I am my own project. I'm a work in process. Okay? I'm not where I want to be. Because if that's the case, then what? I aim to still keep going every day to reach the best parts of me because at the end of the day, I no longer want to deal with the hurt. That's why I am healing. Now, yeah, in the process of healing, damn well, that shit hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It really hurt. Healing hurts because you have to take notoriety for a lot of things that either you did not notice or did not want to deal with. So when you forced to deal with something that you did not choose to deal with, it is going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable. And I found myself uncomfortable a lot of days. But once I got past it, that was the best thing for me. It was like the best freeing feeling ever. And it didn't have to come from money. It didn't have to come from another person. It had to come from me because I had to find out exactly who I was on the inside, not the outside that other people get to see, but the inside that I give and deliver to people. That girl had to be healed. I had to stop sweeping stuff under the rug because you don't never want to serve the wrong dish to the wrong person. You understand? Especially somebody that's allergic to bullshit. You don't want to serve somebody bullshit that may be allergic to it. You understand? And I know we all could be allergic to some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Free Robert. Free Robert. Yes, free him from the demons that are trying to take him from his spiritual height of growing and gaining his wings in the kingdom of being a stable man. Okay? They don't like stable, powerful men out here. Being stable makes you powerful within itself. Stable minded, that's stable minded is the best thing, because mentally, as long as you have your mental and your mental is strong, like I say, anything else is an extra. You could be a millionaire, right, and lose your millions, but if your mind is what you use to make that first million, can't you use your mind again? But if you lose your mind and lose your million, what you doing? I'd rather lose my million than lose my mind. I can make that million again. But losing my mind, listen, I don't want to be walking around in the summertime with a fur coat. Please no. Please no. Please no. I don't want to be doing things to get unnecessary, because you know attention is attention. And some people don't care about what type of attention they get. It could be negative attention or positive attention. But as long as they getting attention, they feel that they got something. You understand? Some people are just that, attention seekers. Attention seekers. So now, as long as you give them the attention, they got what they were seeking. So now we have this young girl acting up because she's not grown. We're going to say we have this young girl acting up, and we don't have nobody that's on her side or in her life to be able to take her and say, listen, this is this and this is that. I can't fully get into your personal how you feel, because you are your own person. But I can tell you that I've been through or down a similar road. And maybe if you do things this way, it may work out a little bit differently, baby. Turn the noise off from the outside and get right in your home. Get next to your kids. Because even that, if you got out of a relationship with the man that you was in for 6 years and you got right back into another situation, that means that you took the attention off of one man and put it right back onto another, when that extra attention could have went to them damn kids. It could have went to them damn kids. They need the extra attention. If you saying they done seen and they don't saw and they done, and I don't like that. You could have built the whole platform, mind you, because Robert made them kids accounts, okay? So he's seen their future for them, even though their mother didn't. Let's talk about that. Because a person only put their kids on camera to be petty or vindictive towards another. I never see that person put these kids on camera to build them a future. Okay? Each one of these kids got channels. You got boys. I'm pretty sure the boys ain't into the TikToking and the twerking that the mother is doing in front of the little girls so they could think that's what's cute. Okay? We seen the little family mashup, if that's what you want to call it. But that's just what the fuck the family is at this point. Mashed the fuck up. Who's helping who? Them kids need some time around something positive and out the pot of bullshit. Because they've been used for nothing but bullshit thus far. From the oldest to the youngest, he's been embarrassed. The oldest, she comes online and tell the world she walked in her room and caught her son jerking off because she got ring cameras in everybody's room, and she just seen the cover jumping and bouncing and this, that, and the third. And then the little dark-skinned one, we see him, around and about when she's on the camera all the time. Like he's trying to see what she's trying to do, because that's the time of attention, if that's what you want to call it. And then you got the little girls. What? What is for them? Other than her telling the business that pertains to them, their most embarrassing moments, okay? People came online and said, well, damn, Brianna get her hair done so much. Why Lauren didn't get her hair done for school, the first day of school? She made it her business to wait for Lauren to get home from school. She stopped the girl on the goddamn porch. They didn't even get in the house, okay? They saying that your hair ain't done. You like your hair, right? Ain't this how you wanted it? If programming was a person. If programming was a person. Yo, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Now she want to be dating Mr. They said Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed, right? He exposes himself, and then she helps him exposes everything else. Because the same thing people be thinking they break and fly about be the same shit they be putting out there to have people going, well, that don't add up. Just like the prices of that shit that they call they sell. Who buying that? I mean, I guess the Brianna fans is gonna buy it just to be supportive. But if we want to talk about overall quality, appreciation in supporting, that would not be something that I would be supporting, because at the end of the day, we all could get them same shits off of Ali fucking Baba, put them on. Listen, you ain't even got to get a website. We on social media all day, okay? Social media is free promotion. What the hell you think she doing? And then everybody go and they go run and buy that shit. You put your own price to it. You put your own price to it. So if you not just buying it because of the factors of supporting her, ain't nobody getting me to believe that that would be something that they would just walk in the store and buy, baby. In Lupac's voice, baby. Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Especially, I damn sure wouldn't be. But and if I was her supporters, I could not. Not as much as she say, fuck y'all, I don't need y'all. I don't give a damn about supporters. I care about my supporters. I love my loyalties and my royalties. Okay? Y'all appreciate me and I appreciate y'all, baby. I sure do. I would never get up here and be that disrespectful to the people that take their time out their day to listen to me, watch me, and if they choose to even send a little something. If you don't know what people going through or what people took from to be able to send to you, for you to get your little stinking leaky ass up there and talk about, I don't care about supporters. Who the fuck paying your rent? The supporters. Who helping you take care of your children? The supporters. So excuse me if I'm confused. People got to be careful of what they say, because right now all of them supporters that she had was not supporting, baby, she'd be back at Best Buy. And right now, with the IQ that she got, they probably wouldn't even hire her back there. Because if you're going to take 3 degrees and then go work there, baby, she probably had an IEP in school, though. If she had an IEP in school, she was in smaller classes and stuff like that, she could have pushed her way through. It's a possibility, because, people, what? It could be done. She could have had an IEP. We don't know. We don't know. Not judging those that do have an IEP. Please don't think that. But I'm just saying that there is other ways for people to sit there and make their way around certain things. You understand? Right. Because I don't think nobody in their right mind gonna go and get a master's degree. See how you say that? A master's degree. You don't have to announce the other 2 once you get the last one, because everybody knows in order for you to get to the last one, you had to get the last 2 first. So you don't have to go, I got an associate's, a bachelor's. and a master's. Well, bitch, all you had to say was you had a master's degree, and that would have put the rest of the pieces to the puzzle for anybody else that you was talking to. And anybody that don't know that in order for you to have a master's degree, you had to get the other two underneath first, baby, then they stupid as hell too. They stupid as hell. Cause you can't go and get an associate's and then say, you know what, I'm gonna go back and get my master's. No, you have to go and get your bachelor's, baby. And you can't get your bachelor's without having your associates and vice versa. You understand? Many can be fooled. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. And I'm sorry. If I was her, I would have personally did a live telling Nate, like, listen, don't even speak my fucking name, you under the dirt ass bitch. Because you a grimy, egg eating, slut face, whore, turtle drinking, water ass, whatever. Because that woman got evil in her. And I'm telling y'all, she got evil in her. Because the things that she's coming displayed on her platform, any woman that could get up there and talk the shit that she talked about somebody's baby, they got several depths of hell for her. I don't give a shit. Kids ain't got nothing to do with adult bullshit. Okay? We come up here and we talk about Brianna's mothering skills to her children. I never, okay, will ever get up here and be disrespectful to those kids because I have kids of my own. And I would not want that for me. You know, do unto others as you want done to yourself, but also do in the Lord's eyes what you want to be acknowledged for. And when you talk shit about kids in a certain type of light, you don't ever get no blessings from that. You will never get no blessings, and hell will be your best friend. And the shit that she said about Kevin's baby before it was even on this earth, listen. Listen, listen. She gonna pay, but she already paying in life, and that's probably why every husband she had done divorced her. Okay, her kids obviously ain't shit because they paying child support, and they ain't kids, they grown people. So I could talk about they asses. Okay, delinquents. They were delinquents. Okay, so now you want to get online and act like you Auntie Amora and you trying to advise this young girl that's going through a horrible divorce with her ex-husband that treated her such in so bad in so many ways, and you're coming to her defense. No, bitch, you just needed an eye into somebody else's life and a shut eye on yours. Because if you was in your life dealing with the shit that you was dealing with, then to get into Brianna's business was only a distraction or a deflection from your own shit that you always going through. This was nothing new. Of course you was gonna help her shit on her husband because you feel like your husband's shitted on you. I hate men. And then the man that you got now must be hempeg. That's what they used to call him back in the days, hempeg. You know, the man that do everything that the woman do because they scared of the woman. He's just there for whatever purposes. We don't know those purposes yet. Because the day that she called herself being in argument with Kevin, right, y'all? And she told Kevin, I'll get my husband on here and he'll curse your motherfucking ass out, right? And then she called him, baby, where the fuck, baby? I didn't know you left. Yeah, okay. If you didn't know he left, Tay is light skinned. And we know damn well Tay ain't nowhere near light skinned, okay? And then they be having the nerve to tell me in my comments like I don't know already. You're black hate. I know. Don't, if you gonna call me a black ass, please don't leave out the rainbow here. Make sure you add in the rainbow here. That's the topper. Hey, Latte, blessings and happy holidays. Hey, Victoria. Yes. So I just came up here to knick-knack, paddywhack, and, serve that dog up a bone. Because she's bugging. The situation is bugging. Hopefully, I was able to come and give y'all some great energy. Y'all came to get these sips from me because you know how I be sneaking and doing live. I gotta get a certain time that I gotta get it together. I gotta actually pick a certain time that I go live. Either throughout the day or at least every other day. But Tay is a mother. I've been out here doing this mother thing real hard because it's Christmas time. And even though I'm a stay at home mom and I do work on social media, you got to get out there and put your feet to the pavement sometime to get certain things done. So I've been running and gunning on top of the fact I lost my phone, y'all. But I told y'all I am me, so that don't change nothing. I come with the voice. You know what I'm saying? Make sure when Tay not online, y'all still be screaming free Robert, okay? They couldn't take that. I think I'm starting to rub off on some of the people on the other side. I think they like me and hate that they like me. I think that's what it is. I think I got it figured out. I think they actually like Tay, but because of where they at, they can't display it. But they probably be in their house like, free Robert! I know they probably do like, ooh, I can't stand this little black ass girl. Yes, I do. She funny as hell. And it ain't even on purpose. And most times when I'm my most funniest is when I'm being the most serious. Dead ass and dead ass. But your girl about to get up out of here. Tay love you guys. I'm happy y'all came to chit chat with me while I was on the ones and twos, baby. Hope my sips was sipping. Make sure you hit that like button if you didn't hit it when you came in. And if you was listening and if you not a subscriber, you know what I'm going to say, right, y'all? Hit the button, friend. Hit the button. And definitely support these seasons to keep these things going. And it's Christmas time. Listen, if everybody can send $1 to Tay Cash App, I'll be in here saying, no, I'm only joking, y'all. But if y'all do, y'all do. Tay love you, and I'm out. Y'all stay blessed.